Bitcoin entering 2024. Bitcoin is currently at resistance. Will it break the resistance or will it test lower? How will the last day of 2023 look like? Let's find it out in today's analysis. Hello people, I'm the NakedTrader and today I will analyze Bitcoin USDT, COINBASE, Internet Computer USDT, ONTOLOGY USDT, BYND and ETHEREUM USDT. So today is the last day of 2023. How will we exit 2023 and how will Bitcoin enter 2024? Let's find it out. Let's kick off with the weekly performance of the crypto market. Overall, it was kind of a mixed week. Some big numbers. Bitcoin Silver 93%. Ordinals say Internet Computer 38, TRB, Quant, and some red numbers like WEMIX, AVEX, BUNK -24, FTT, and a few more. Let's change to the daily performance. Overall today is green, with the leader of Internet Computer more than 34%. And today I will analyze it too. So from here let's kick off to CoinMarketCap. Currently a market cap of 1.67 trillion with a 24-hour volume of 44 billion. It's getting less. And the current fear and greed index is at 68, which still indicates greed. The top 10 coins are Bitcoin, Ethereum, Binance, Solana, Ripple, Cardano, Avalanche and Doge. And from here, let's go to the weekly performance of the stock market. Overall, it has been a green week, slightly. Microsoft 0.67, Nvidia, TSM. Apple is slightly red, -1.1. Google is red. Amazon, Tesla, -2.37. But today, this week was the week of Christmas and New Year, so nothing much happened. And from here, let's kick off to the weekly chart of Bitcoin. About 12 hours to close today's candle. Currently still slightly red. Interesting how we will close it. Let's change to the monthly as December is also almost closing. So what do we see? On the monthly, for now, we see a rejection of this huge drop-off which caused the low. So we might test a little bit back the coming days. Okay, let me remove the brushes. But overall, so far 4 consecutive green months. That's nice. So, but be aware of the pullback. Okay, I will show the weekly levels. So currently still at resistance, which start over here around 43,800. And if it breaks through, I expect a lot of violence, either to the upside or the downside. And I will make last week's scenarios visible, and let's change to the daily. So if you entered the short last week, then you're still in. That's about almost 5%. And you can still be in the long from 2-3 weeks ago. And I see compression, and after compression follows extension. So all those scenarios are still valid currently. So either the test around 37,800 and try to go up from there. If Bitcoin falls through 37,800, next test is around 34,500, and the next test just above 30,000, so 30,500. But if it breaks through, then I expect a test immediately of 49,000 with a pullback and an entry around 44,250. So all those scenarios are still valid, and from Bitcoin I will go to Coinbase. So I've analyzed this one earlier this year. I will post a link in the description, and if you had played this scenario with the entry at 47.52, then you could have been in profit more than 290%. Congratulations, I assume you took some profits, and if not, then I recommend you to do. Increase your stop loss. Okay, this scenario didn't play out. It went more aggressive here like this, because the test was higher than expected. It didn't test, it broke right through the $78, tested 112, and so you can enter more aggressive. That's why it happened over there. And for now, let me remove those scenarios and start at the weekly. Also here at the resistance of $184. Let me clean up the chart. I want to start with a new chart. Because all those other levels are not important for now. So we need to focus on what's important for now. Okay, currently monthly resistance here at 175, 180. Weekly resistance at the drop off here. Okay, let's change to the daily. Daily rejections from the drop off at 186 over here. Okay. Okay, let's change to the weekly, and I want to go back to the daily one more time. No, okay. Let's make some scenarios for the coming days. If it continues to reject, then I expect a pullback all the way to 104, and then trying to go up from there. If it breaks through resistance of 175, 186, and let's say with a test of 204, then you can enter more aggressive around 150 and trying to go up from there. And if it goes even higher, so let's say test the 230 area, then you can be more aggressive with the entry around 175, aiming for 280. But be aware, if it loses support here at 104, then the next test will be around $72, but that is far away for now. So I would aim either this scenario with entry around 150, or the rejection with pullback and an entry around 104. Okay. Yeah, not a lot of volume there. Okay. Okay, that's Coinbase. And from Coinbase, I will go to Internet Computer USDT, starting at the weekly. So let's zoom in a bit. It was consolidating since June 2022, and now trying to leave the whole range. This range. Yeah, it broke the range, tested, and went up from there. Now arriving at the resistance around $15. Okay, let's change to the daily. See if we can find a late entry. Okay, let's change to the 4-hour. Okay. So there is an aggressive entry around $10.98, and the more defensive entry is around $9.80. Okay, let's change to the daily. And I will make some scenarios for the coming days. So either a rejection here and an entry between $9.80 and $10.98. I prefer to play the more defensive one, and then trying to break the $15.75, or the entry here around $8.23, trying to go up from there. Be aware, if it loses support of $8.23, then it will try to bounce from $4.88. And the fourth scenario is we go up from here, test the $22 pullback, aggressive entry around $15.75, and trying to break the $22 44%. Okay, nice. So 4 possible scenarios for internet computer, and from internet computer I will go to ontology, starting at the weekly. Currently arriving the resistance of 30 cent. Okay, let's change to the daily. Okay. I will add some scenarios. If it managed to break the 30 cent, and I prefer to see a daily gain above the 30 cent, then you can enter more aggressive, let's say around 22 cent, aiming for 45 cent. If it's reject, then it will probably go back to 20 cent, trying to go up from there. If it fall through support of 20 cent, then the next test is here at 16.35 cent. And if it tests the 45 cent straight away, then pull back with aggressive entry around 30 cent, aiming for higher levels, 45 cent, and next target 66 cent. So 4 possible scenarios for ontology, and from ontology I will go to Beyond Meat, currently at all-time low levels. Let's zoom in a bit at the weekly. The $10.33 was support over here, is resistance over here. By the way, if I didn't tell you guys, thank you guys for following me this year. We have an amazing year, a lot of profits, and I hope to continue next year, 2024. Let's make a lot of profits all together. So I appreciate you guys. Let's see if we can grow more together in 2024. Price action is kind of messy. Okay. I will add some scenarios. Either a rejection around $10 and then all the way back to $7.24, trying to go up from there. That can also be straight from here. So all the way back to $7.24, aiming for higher. If it loses support of $7.24, then it's not looking good, but the last line of defense is $6.25. Be aware, if it loses $6.25, then it's going to be in free fall modus. So then keep your hands off. And if it goes up, test, let's say, somewhere between $12 and $13, then you can enter more aggressive around $10, aiming for higher levels. So 5 possible scenarios for Beyond Meat, and from Beyond Meat I will go to Ethereum USDT, starting at the weekly. Currently a small green week. Bitcoin was red, wasn't it? Let me go back. So yeah, Bitcoin is red. So Ethereum is currently a little bit stronger than Bitcoin. Also still at resistance, but the pressure is still there. Let's change to the monthly. You can see it too, rejection. Monthly was support over here around 2388. It's resistance over here. Bitcoin is higher compared to Ethereum, so still a long way to go. Okay, let's change to the daily and make last week's plan visible. So you can still be in the long either from weeks ago or from last week or 2 weeks ago. Here the long of 2140. Don't forget to increase your stop loss. Okay, so what is still in play? Let me see. This one, that is this, the short here. It was more aggressive. So this was here. This is more aggressive. Okay, so this is not in play anymore. Okay, let me remove all those. This one is still in play. So either it will pull back, it will go back to around 2000. If it breaks through the 2000, then we will see 1845 probably. And if it goes up from here, I make a mess. One moment. Okay, if it goes up from here, and let's say test above 2500, then you can enter more aggressive here at 2300, aiming for 2800. So currently 3 possible scenarios. And for now, thank you guys for following me in 2023. Thank you guys for watching today's episode. I hope you enjoy it. Subscribe if you're still not a member of Team NakedTrader. And by the way, be safe with all those fireworks, and see you guys next year, 2024. Wednesday, I will be there again. Thank you and enjoy your Sunday. Latest.